We are going to start with the latest on the salvaging operation for the Sewol-ho ferry, which sunk in waters off Korea's southwestern coast in April 2014, killing 304 people. The ferry was submerged for almost 3 years, but in the end, it only took 3 days to raise the wreckage. Jung-hee files this report from Jindo.
Since operations began on Wednesday, it's been a race against time for the crews involved in the salvaging of the Sewol-ho, but fortunately, everything appears to be going as planned. On Saturday, the ferry was safely and stably placed onto a semi-submersible ship, and engineers completely separated the ferry and the 2 barges used to raise the vessel out of the water. The semi-submersible and the Sewol-ho ferry are to be brought up above the surface so water and leftover oil can drain out. If everything goes smoothly, the ferry will be moved to Mokpo New Port, some 90 kilometers away from the accident site, as early as the end of next week. The closest point of land to the disaster site, Baekmukhang Harbor, was full of people hoping for the smooth salvage and transport of the ferry. An event was held at the harbor area with some of the families of the missing passengers reading out emotionally charged messages of love.
2014년 4월 16일 오늘로 1074일째 아이를 찾기 위해서 가족을 찾기 위해서 저희가 지금까지 견디고 또 견디고 또 기다리고 있습니다.
Hundreds of people from all across the country and a lot of families took time to visit the port to remember the disaster and commemorate the victims.
As a mother, it really hurts to think of such a disaster. I just hope everything goes well and the families of the missing passengers find their loved ones.
I've wanted to come here since the disaster 3 years ago, and I finally got to come. I'm very sorry I couldn't share the pain with the families. People say that recovering the ferry is not an end, but a start. I just hope all goes well.
More and more citizens are paying visits to this place where the victims' families cried out in despair 3 years ago to remember the pain of that terrible day in April 2014. Jung-hee, Arirang News, Jindo.